What's up, my peeps? Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. What's up? I'm not quite ready. I'm running behind. I know. And I get in the middle of a reading. I can't quit. So I'm gonna get my shit lit. Haven't even saged today. Get my shit lit while I'm waiting for everybody. Lit your shit. Okay. Ooh, I want that one. That piece lit. I need that piece lit. It's my little rose petal I put in there for love. Need all the help I can get. What's up? What's up? What's everybody doing? Yep, we're smoking now. Smoking in the boys' room. Yeah, okay. We'll see if anybody's going to show up today, because I don't have much time. I'm going to light my dude too, so I can get this thing to go. Let's see what this flavor smells like. Hang on. What's up? What's up? See if I can get this incense. It doesn't quite sit in there right. We'll wait till he starts smoking good. Got my dude, my boo dude. Oops, wait a minute. What's up, everybody? What's up? I know I'm a few minutes late. That's nothing new for me. What's up? Just gonna do a couple of these today so I can get back to work. How's it going? Did anybody see the moon last night? I woke up at 2 o'clock yesterday morning and I slept through the moon. But tonight is the actual full moon, so get your water out, put your jugs of water out, put your crystals out. That takes me a while to haul all my shit outside and bring it back in. But at least it's gonna be warm today and it won't be freezing my water. Trying to get my incense going. Hang on. My little dude. My little boo dude. Oh, don't fall out on my lap. This one's not like taking off very well. These don't, and they don't last very long. What's up? Was the moon beautiful? Sorry I missed it. Full moon tonight. Put your Put your water and your crystals out tonight. Boop, boop, boop. Boo dude. We'll get him smoking here in a minute, I think. Ooh, my thing looks like it wants to fall out. That'd be just great. That hot thing will probably fall in my lap and catch me on fire. That'd be my luck. So, what else I got to babble about? Well, I'm waiting for people to come in. Oh, you'd think I'd know to get a piece of paper and pen by now, wouldn't you? I've been doing this long enough. Well, let's write on this bill. We didn't want it anyway. Okay. So, last night I went to the Sally house to get interviewed by some college students, and it was fun. I was there for a little bit, kind of roamed around the house, talked. So they're going to send me a copy of it. We'll see how bad a job I did. I love talking about my work. Love my work. Now let's see if he's going good enough. Can you see this? Can you see the smoke coming out of his eyes? Isn't he cute? My little boo dude. I did not see Sally last night, but I kind of wasn't really tuned in because I was so busy talking, because at one point I turned around and said, are you still filming me? Because we were walking upstairs and walking around. I said, don't take a picture of my butt going up the stairs. That'd be ugly. So I was kind of distracted, let's say, but there was definitely something there. And some of my friends that I've been in there with, they know what that something is. I can't give you a name to it. It's not a spirit, I would say. Grandson turned 21 today. He's off to get his driver's license changed. Because in Kansas, I don't know if they do it in every state. When you turn 21, then it goes sideways, like big boy driver's license. He's so excited. He's old enough to drink legally. Yeah, I really haven't talked to anybody that's been in the house for a while. It seems like people have been quieter talking about it, and it's been a while since I've been in there. You can't go in the basement. That's where we've seen a lot of stuff. But when I got upstairs, it was like overly creepy. I didn't see a person or anything, but there was something. And it's the same something that last time I was there with Dustin Perry, there was probably 20 of us. And my friend and I went into the closet, and we were totally wanting to flip out. And everybody out in the hallway felt it. So whatever it is, when the fish family, I thought, didn't they say that nothing happened when they were there? That's what I was told. I didn't talk to them personally. I just knew people that knew them. So I don't know. I think, and I probably shouldn't say it without knowing, but I think the house belongs to the city now. I don't think the individual owner owns it anymore. So anyway, it was kind of cool to go in for a few minutes. I don't deal with demons. I work with angels and archangels, light and bright, so I stay away from the demonic stuff mostly, but I'm very interested in talking to it and trying to figure out how it works. How can I communicate with you? I've tried this several times. The one time, it's too long to explain, but it was just my friend Andy and I being in the basement of the villa. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It was nothing but pure energy, but it wasn't a dark cloud. It was lights. It tried to reach out and touch me, and I got scared. So Andy kind of shooed away. And I thought, oh, we shouldn't have done that. We should have waited. Oh, this thing's getting fucking hot. I wonder if it's hot on the bottom. I don't think so. See my dude? His eyes smoke. My voodoo. This thing smells better than the last one. Put a different incense thing in there. So anyway, we'll see how the interview comes out when they send me a copy of it. I'm probably going to be scared. See the radio going on and off. That, as far as our spirits, and I've seen Sally before years ago. As far as our spirits, like our grandma or whoever coming to visit us, smells, sounds, electronics are so easy for them to manipulate, if you want to call it that, because they can use their energy to make that happen. I always tell people, if you put a big boulder in the middle of the room and ask them to move it, probably not going to happen. But they love to play with radios, and I'm only going to do a couple readings, and here I am babbling. Like one time I got out of my truck at the place I was going to, and you know how when you turn your vehicle off and you open the door, the radio goes off and everything, and it kept going. And I went, oh, okay, something's wrong here. Did I not turn it off right? And it wasn't even a push button, it had a key. So I turned it back on, turned it off. I did this, open the door, shut the door, open the door. I went, shit. My battery's going to be dead when I come out. There must be some wire screwed up. And about that time it went out. So the next time I went to see my mentor, she said, did you have trouble with your truck? And I said, why, yes, I did. She said, that was Bob messing with you. So he was messing. And I said, well, tell him not to run the battery dead in my truck. It was great once I knew it wasn't my truck doing it. And I think it did it one other time and never did it again, ever. So it wasn't the truck defaulting. My friend had his daughter had one of those wrestling ring things, and the boxers were in there, and they were, I guess they were plastic, and you push the button or something, and they beat each other up, and they growl at each other. And it went off in the middle of the night when he was walking down the stairs. He about lost his shit. Cricket, which vibrations? We're pure energy when we leave, and electronic devices are energy. So it's easier for them to produce a noise or a sound, a smell, play with a clock, things like that. By gosh, Holly made it. About time you made it, Holly. Put your love into the room. Holly always reminds me, put your love into... Holly! Oh, ow. He's getting hot. Yeah, I know. I better get going. Get started. Holly, did you see my dude? You see him smoking out his eyeballs? This incense stick smells better than one I had yesterday, at least. I better hurry up before the boy comes back. He's going to get... Hey, Holly, my grandson that lives with me, he's turning 21 today. He's so excited to get his big boy driver's license because they turn it. So he went to get his real driver's license. And then he's going to go vote. Hope everybody votes today. I voted last week. I like early voting. You don't have to stand any line. Anyway, let's see what we're going to do here. Got to quit babbling because that's not what this one's for. Is there somebody that has a picture in that has not had a reading yet? If so, raise your little hand. Raise your little hand. Speak. Speak, speak. Speak. You have somebody that has a picture in. Somebody that has... We've been going by the pictures lately. I kind of let the guides run the show. So I need somebody that's got a picture in that hasn't had a reading yet. Trying to spread the love. Do you have a picture in? Oh, see, I can't even remember. I just looked at the names and went right out my head. I don't see a picture, Lori. I don't see a picture. We've been going by pictures the last couple of times. I leave it up to my guides. They run the show. Yes, on the Constant Connections page, when I get off of here, I will delete all the pictures that are on there, but the picture with the two hands, you put a picture of your loved one, their first name, and how they're related to you. And then sometimes we go by the pics, and sometimes the guides take me off on another tangent, kind of like I have been so far today. It has to be under the picture with the two hands because I don't have time I can't go looking all over Facebook, so if I don't see it, if it's not there, I won't see it. It has to be under that certain picture because I don't have time to go to Messenger and email and And I don't see it, so it must... Oh, good grief, I'm babbling. Okay. All right, let me look. I don't see... Jessica, I don't see a picture with your name on it underneath the picture with the two hands. Yeah, they're kind of holding me to the pictures today for some reason. So it's I trust them. It's up to them. Oh, dumbass! What did I do? I'll go over here, dumbass. Hang on. Here I am roaming again. On the road again. Okay. Well, I don't know what they want me to do then. How about... Phone, shut up. Okay, and these won't have a lot of validation in them. You're going to have to kind of trust them because they're going to be short and sweet unless I start running my mouth, which I tend to do. And it's just a hug from heaven. Marianne, what's your mama's name? I don't like to call them hey you. And we kind of stink at names, so it's easier for me to ask. Just ask. Let me shut my Ring camera off evidently. Oh, no, it doesn't want to. Ah! I thought I had it shut off. And if anything that I say doesn't make sense now, just keep it in mind because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later. Just because it doesn't make sense now doesn't mean it won't later. Why is she talking about peas? P-E-A-S, peas. Did she like peas? Did you just make peas? Did you eat peas? She's talking about peas. Hang on, I gotta check something. And she's stirring something up. Do you put peas in something that has noodles? Peas in something that has noodles, and she's stirring a big pot. She's stirring a big pot of it. You had peas last night. There's your validation. We don't always get validations in these little bitty readings. I call them little snippet hugs from heaven. Tuna casserole. That's even better. It's got... yeah, I don't like it. Well, she was stirring a big pot of noodles and she had peas in there. Like, evidently she was cooking the noodles before you put it in the casserole. So anytime you get that smell, and to me, tuna makes me want to throw up. So anytime you get that smell, and you can be in your car, in the store, outside, doesn't matter, and you get that little whiff of that tuna casserole smell, know that that's your mom saying hi. So validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs if you want them. It's totally up to you. Did she not put peas in hers? Because she's talking about, I don't think she likes peas. I'm not sure she likes peas. So anyway, Mom's giving you a big squishy hug. She wants you.
Your mama's calling back.
Anything that happens during a reading is for you.
Just a chat. She'll waste your minutes talking about the cat.
Let's see if it does it again. Hang on.
Or about how your dad has gotten fat. Where will I pick? Your mama's calling back.
No, I hate not answering the phone. My mom's naughty too. There's your mama. There's your mama saying hi. Anything that happens during a reading is for you. So anyway, there's your hug from heaven. She says, know that I'm always near NEAR. I'm always near. She's pointing at her hair, so sometimes you might smell whatever hair product she used, hairspray, shampoo, whatever. You might smell that too. She wants you to know that she loves you very much. Yeah, you couldn't have a better coincidence than that. No, there are no coincidences. Oh, don't give me big words to say. Okay, let's do at least another one, because I gotta get to work, and the grandson will be back making noise. So, I promise you 1,000% they can hear you, they can see you, talk to them all you want to. Okay. Ashley, he just turned around and mooned me, and he not only mooned me, but he pulled his butt cheek apart as he's bent over. Who else would do that? And he's wiggling his butt as he's doing it. I don't want to see his butthole. He was never afraid to be naked. You're watching a cooking show where peas are being used? That's totally him. I don't think I've ever seen him go quite that far before. I've seen him come in naked before, but he wants me to see his butthole. I expected him to fart, but I didn't see or hear one. So he's stopping in to say hi. Ornery little sucker. So you know he's around. You know the signs. He's mentioning the dragonflies, and I know you've mentioned them before. Did you get a tattoo of a dragonfly, Ashley? Did you get a tattoo of a dragonfly, or are you thinking about it? He's still showing me a dragon. Oh, you did. You actually got a tattoo of a dragonfly, because he keeps like putting this dragonfly up in my face now, like closer and closer. And I'm going, man, dragonflies are probably dead or whatever by now in Kansas, so I don't know if you're gonna see one. You have a dragonfly on your side. Cool. Oh, that hurts. No, thank you. I have 2 little tattoos, and I practically cried like a baby. I don't think I could do it on my side. He's still shoving it in my face, so you're still going to see a dragonfly. Maybe it won't be a live one in the yard. Maybe it'll be walking through Walmart, and it's a picture of one. You're still dragonflies are your sign, so you're still going to see them somehow. It could be on a bumper sticker. It could be, I'll bet it hurt. That sounds like it would hurt. No, thank you. So, could be a billboard. It doesn't matter where they're at. I don't care if it's in a movie, a magazine. It doesn't matter. It's still your sign, and you already knew that. But he's really, I mean, this dragonfly is like this freaking big, and he's shoving it in my face. So he's making a big deal out of it. Or maybe your dragonfly is that freaking big on your side. No, that's not it. Even if it is that big, that's not it. He's still got a naked butt. Don't turn around, please. And he wants to put a dragonfly on the bottom of one butt cheek. Go figure. He's just being ornery now. He loves you. He's blowing you kisses as he's still bent over a little bit. Knock it off, man. Ornery little sucker. Okay, let's do at least one more. It's like on the bottom of his butt cheek. I don't know what's up with that. You'd be sitting on it. I wouldn't expect anything else. Anybody else that hasn't had a reading, that has a picture in? I hate sticking to the pictures, but it takes too long if we don't go to the pictures, because then I have to describe them to make sure I have the right one. Okay, anybody else got a picture in that has not had a reading, a little snippet reading? Do you have a Stacy Beckett? You got two people in the picture. Which one? And what's their first? How are they related to you? And what's their first name? I'm pretty sure I know which one, but Stacy. I better write it down, or I'll forget where the hell I'm at. It's hell to get old. Grandma Mary. Okay, I can figure out which one she is. She's the older one. Hang on. Eye itches. She's... Tracy, I'll get you in a second. Oh, the other, not Stacy, Tracy. Grandma Mary's going, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? She's acting a little confused about why I'm looking at her. She's drawing my eyes to my candle, and on the side of it, it says blah, blah, blah. My last F word, oh look, it's on fire, and she keeps pointing at the part that says it's on fire, it's on fire. Have you had a fire lately? Are you burning a candle? Something about it's on fire, or maybe you're on fire, like woo. It could mean that, but it's on fire. Have you recently caught your clothes on fire? What? Like, I don't know exactly what she's talking about. She's just doing a bunch of weird little things. And now it's like she's excited because I'm looking at her. So, yeah. I've had them come through before, and they look at me and they go, "You can see me?" Well, yeah. It might make sense later. I don't feel like it's a warning. I don't feel like something's going to catch on fire, be bad. Yeah, she's not saying, she's just kind of rambling around, just doing different. Did she not sit still? She's just roaming around doing all kinds of different things, but nothing in particular that she's even showing me. Just kind of, she like maybe not sit still. She's all over the place. Come back here. I love her as much as peaches and cream. Maybe you guys used to have peaches and cream. Maybe she called you peaches, peachy, or somebody called her that. And then she's off wandering around again. Did she have Alzheimer's? And maybe she... but right before I saw your message, I was going to say, did she have Alzheimer's? Because she just like roaming around rambling, but not really doing anything. Alzheimer's. I've never seen it portrayed that way before, so I wasn't sure what she was trying to show me. It's what I call spiritual charades, and I go, I didn't like the game when I was a kid. And now look at me. So now we know she's validating it's her. She says, but now I have the old noggin working. The old noggin works now. And I'm free. I'm free of that mess. And I want you all to know that I'm happy to be free of that mess. I don't want anybody to think I'm sad about it. I was tired. And my throat closes a lot. I had trouble with my throat chakra, but she made me choke, so I don't know if she had trouble swallowing in the end. But it just caught like I couldn't swallow. And it's hard to swallow right now. So she wants everybody to know that she's happy she's not in that mess anymore. She didn't like it. It frustrated her. Because there was things she knew in her head that she couldn't make her body do, and she couldn't get out of her mouth. And it pissed her the hell off. She had the swallowing issue. My throat's always a mess. It didn't help that I bake, but I got to get my throat chakra cleared out again. I have to go see my woo-woo lady. Okay. She wants you all to know that she's happy she's not in that mess anymore. That she's happy she's not frustrated anymore. And now she's doing a happy dance. I mean, she wants you to know she can move again. She can do what she wants. That her head's clear. And that she loves you very much. So, okay. Tracy. Are you still here? Oops, I'm clicking on the wrong shit. Are you still here, Tracy? Or I'll go ahead and get you a little message from Amy. And there you are. How's my Marvin? I haven't seen Marvin in forever. I love him. She says, okay, hang on, Tracy. I'm trying to see what she's saying. She's sitting cross-legged on the floor, Indian style. He's good. Tell Marvin I said hi. I love him. Best bartender I ever had. And the drums. Cross-legged on the floor, Indian style. It's on a linoleum floor. Probably doesn't make any difference because I can't tell whose house it is. And I don't see Jax. jacks, like with the little bouncy ball, but I see the bouncy ball like you use with jacks. I don't know if you have any jacks in your house, or if she used to play with them. And good grief, I don't know how old you are, Tracy, but I think you're old enough to know what jacks are. I don't think anybody plays with them anymore. And they were horrible things when you stepped on them. So she just keeps little round rubber ball. She just keeps bouncing it. She's sitting on the floor and she's just looking at it. So watch for a little ball like that, Tracy, or hear the sound of a little ball on a linoleum floor. Like you might hear that little thump, thump, thump. You used to play with them. Well, you must be closer to my age then. That anybody knows what they are. It's almost like she's in a trance, like she's mesmerized with this little ball. And she's just not moving. All right, come on, Amy. And she turns around, she looks at me. She goes, "Hi, Grandma." And she goes back to playing with something else with the ball, but it's not Jack's. So if you have something like that in your house, I don't know if you still have daycare kids and all those toys, you might see this, because she's just mesmerized with this ball. You might see this ball move. You might find one in the living room. You might find one on the floor in Walmart. You might find in a parking lot. That would be unusual. She says, "Grandma, I don't hurt anymore." And I'm happy about that. And it's okay. Because it's what I was supposed to do. Tell her, Rhonda. So, before we come here, we actually decide our exit point. I don't know that we decide how we're going to exit. I'm not sure about that. But we decide when we're going to exit. Why? I don't know. I've asked and I've never gotten an answer. So sometimes we decide we're going to exit when we're 1 day old, or it might be 100 years old. But depending on what that timeline is, it can waver a little bit depending on what's going on with the people around you, what they're going to learn from it, what you're going to learn, what your soul's going to learn from it before you leave. But it's going to be in that time frame. I don't understand their rules. Well, yeah, you've decided your exit point before you get here. You actually, from what they've taught me, you pick your parents, you pick your situations. Let's say last lifetime I killed myself. This lifetime somebody did it to me. So my soul, my spirit understands the opposite of my actions. So it happens like that a lot. So Tracy, sometimes she comes up, like if you're sitting in a chair and you're kind of dozing off. She's showing you with a blanket on. Don't have to have a blanket on when it happens. And she's stroking your hair. She's stroking your hair. Oh, she's going to make me cry. She says, "Thank you, Grandma. I love you." So you should feel, you might be just on the verge of falling asleep, or maybe waking up from taking a nap on the couch or chair. And you might feel something like this hair. I can feel a fly land on it, and it tickles. So you might feel your hair moving, or it can get warm right there, or it could be, or you could get goosebumps from her energy, or everybody feels the energy different. Or it could feel like a bug crawling across your scalp or across your hair. I feel like she does this quite a bit. Or you could even be just sitting there kind of reading a book or something, playing on your phone or whatever. You feel her all the time? Awesome, awesome, awesome. She wants you to know that's real. So whenever you feel that, talk to her. She can hear you. Tell her you love her. Ask her to bring you more signs. She's not afraid to go anywhere, but some of them are. Some of them are afraid to present themselves to their loved ones here because they're afraid they're going to scare them, or their loved one's going to think they have a demon in their house, or, you know, something like that. So she's validating that it's her. So anyway, we're gonna let her go. I'm getting a really, really bad headache right in the base of my neck. So I don't know if that's where she hurt. I don't remember what kind of cancer she had. She probably hurt everywhere though, because it had to be terrible. She jumps on your bed. That's awesome. I'm surprised she didn't show me that. Oh, horrible, horrible pain here shooting up my head. I don't remember where her cancer was. And it's going up to my eye. So anyway, we're gonna let her go. She's waving. She goes, I love you, Grandma. I want you to hear it from me. I love you, Grandma. And thank you. Thank you for still being there for me. And my mama. I didn't forget you. And if she's jumping on your bed, you know she hasn't forgot you. Okay, so somebody asked about Steve, and I was gonna put, she's blowing you kisses as she leaves, Tracy. That's awesome that you know that she's there, that you know that's her jumping on the bed, that you know that's her that you feel. Some people are afraid to open up to it. Anyway, somebody asked about Steve, and I was going to put a post up and see if anybody... Oh, look, I wasn't going to talk very long. If anybody else has heard or seen anything from him, because about 3 nights ago, I was sitting right here, and somebody was playing with my hair. I said, okay, who's here? Well, it was Steve, so I got up, and I'm kind of mad at him right now. I'm pretty pissed at him. So I got up, and I went down the hall into the kitchen, and he was like right here. Like I could just feel the huge, huge presence of him. So I went in the kitchen, I said, if you're going to come around, you got to talk. You got to say something. I mean, you can't just follow me around. No, he did. He followed me around for a while. Never said a word. So I got hold of my friend, who sees him too, just like I do. And he said he does the same thing to me. He appears, and he doesn't trust what he's seeing, and that's okay. He's not ready to trust it, but he's getting there. I'm getting him there. And he said he never says a word. So I didn't know if anybody else has had him pop in. I was kind of going to do a quick video and see if anybody... We're all kind of mad at him. He needs to be saying something. If he's popped in with anybody else, and if he did anything or said anything to get him going. So maybe I should do a quick little video and put it on my page and see if anybody says anything. Maybe he just pops in and they go, hey, how you doing? And he leaves, and nobody mentions it to anybody else. That's not what I expect of him, though. He's got to fulfill his promise to me. And he hasn't done it. And we didn't get to make it up there this summer, me and my buddy. So anyway, I gotta go. Once again, I babbled longer than I should have. See you all this coming Tuesday. window open. That incense is kind of stinky. This coming Tuesday, I'll delete the picture with the 2 hands on it. You can add new pictures. We make it fresh every week. I can't go through 100 pictures. Well, Maple Island Bridge. I don't remember if that's the one I've talked to him about before or not. He's not here right now. No, he's not alone in the spirit world. No, absolutely not. And he's done this to several people, and it's starting to get irritating. It's like, if you're going to come through, say something. And they're not allowed in my house unless they present themselves and let me know they're here and why. It's better than the times he's shown up while I'm laying in the bathtub. I look up and there he is, like, really, dude? Right now? At least I was dressed this time. Well, you could be right, Heather. It could be because maybe people are thinking about him while they're out hunting. I hope people are keeping it. Maybe I'm going to do a video. I know I have several Michigan people on my page. What kind of hunting is it right now, Heather? Is it deer hunting up there? Let's see, what is it, November? It's about deer hunting season in Missouri, which is just right across our bridge here, or it might be already. And then Kansas gets theirs usually the first week in December, last weekend in November. My birthday's December 3rd, so I always had to spend my birthday deer hunting. Bow hunting, that's even better because you gotta walk most of the time. Yeah, until 11:15, then gun. Okay, I'll do a quick video. Maybe it'll spark some of those hunters. I don't know what they're going to find now, but who knows? I mean, something could have got uncovered, over this length of time or something. You never know. Any weird little thing that might catch their eye would be cool. But it is fun watching some of the people that we know were in on it, no matter how much they protest. It's kind of fun watching them get their karma. But that's not good enough, because Steve promised me that he was going to be found, and I don't like him making a fool of me. Yeah, I had one of those assholes threaten me, and what'd they say? That I was taking all their money, the family's money, and I was, what's the word I want to use? Scamming them, and all this other bullshit with what I was doing. And I donated money. I didn't take any money, not a dime. I donated money to the fund. I even offered to donate some more. People just piss me off. I did it out of the goodness of my heart. It's not my fault that he doesn't want to be found yet. That pisses me off. Sorry, I'm on a rant. I'll do it in another video. Alright. Love you all. See you next Tuesday. I'll post. So if you think you're going to be here, wait a minute, let me look at my calendar. I've got a really empty month. That's awesome. Okay. So I can lay back a little bit and do a little more work. Okay, so I'm gonna go make a video. I'm gonna delete the picture. If you're gonna be here think you're gonna be here next Tuesday, put a picture of your loved one, their first name, how they're related to you on it. I got a couple more readings to get done today, and make that video while I'm thinking about it. Vicki Lynn, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I haven't seen you anywhere for a while. I know how you are. I know it's tough losing Luke. I had COVID last year too. It kicked my ass for 6 weeks, and then like 3 months. It's still 3 to 5 months. I can't remember. It was a long time, and my head was just foggy. Which I'm blonde. I'm a Sagittarius. My head's always crazy, but I couldn't think. It was like there was a big heavy fog on there. Couldn't think at all. I'll give you just a quick message, Vicky. He says, I love you, Mama. Get up. You've got to get up. And don't do what I did. Oh, you're on oxygen? Oh, shit, Vicky. I'm sorry. He says, get up. Get up, get out. Don't do what I did. I think we know what he's talking about. My eyes are all blurry. I don't know. Are your eyes blurry, or were his eyes were probably blurry before he left, but he was in a coma. My eyes are getting blurrier than usual. Like I can't read the messages hardly. Vicky Lynn, you do not need me to tell Luke that you love him. He can hear you. I promise you 1,000%. He can hear you. He can see you. He says, get up. Tell him you love him all you want to. He hears it. I don't need to be the one to say it. I want everybody to understand that your loved ones can hear you say that. He says you're getting very depressed. He says, get up, get out. Don't do what I did. And you know what we're talking about. Don't relapse. Horrible eye. He had horrible eyesight. It's really getting blurry. I need to go see my eye doctor anyway, but I'm not close enough to need my reading part, and this is not working for me. So I'm really going to have to get off because I can't. The letters are getting all funny, and I know it's not my computer. It's my eyes. I can feel it. Okay. Love you all. See you next Tuesday. Wow. Wasn't going to be on here very long. Here I am still babbling. Okay. Gonna go make a video. Gonna go change the picture. See you later. Love you guys. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. He's saying he'll hold your hand as you leave the house, Vicky. He's going to hold your hand as you leave the house. So if you can get out, if you can just get out and go sit on the porch. Are you living in the same place, Vicky Lynn? Yeah, I was leaving. I lied. Are you living in the same place? If you are, get out on your porch. I'm not going to come haunt you. It's supposed to be in the 60s today. He wants you to go out, and he's going to hold your hand as you go through the doorway. So know that when you go in and out of the door, or you stumble, or you feel weak, he's going to be holding your hand. So when I was leaving. When I go walking down by the river, I usually ask Bob or somebody to walk with me, and I hold my hand out. I hold my hand out down to my side as I'm walking, and it literally feels like another hand holding mine. It probably won't feel that way to you. It probably won't feel that strong, but you should feel a pressure in your hand, or a tingling, or a warmth, or just something. Ask him to hold your hand. He already said he's going to. So know that he's there with you. And he says, and I'm not in pain anymore. He said, I couldn't beat it. I couldn't beat it. It kicked my ass. But I don't have to worry about that now. So while we're sad that he's not here with us, he's not sad that he's not having to put up with this shit. He's calling it a dragon. It was like a dragon. A big fiery dragon is what he's calling it. I don't know if he ever used those words. And he hated the dragon. He wanted to slay the dragon, but he couldn't. Okay, I seriously gotta go. I already signed off. I need to go do a couple things, and I got a couple readings, so. And my throat's getting really dry, and my eyes are really blurry. That's weird. As long as it doesn't stay with me, I don't care. It's their way of getting some point across, which is fine. Anyway, see y'all later. Don't forget to spread the love.